Imagine wholesaling 12 to 15 deals a year to the same cash buyer. On this video, I'm going to show you how to create a loyal relationship with your cash buyers so you can be their go-to source for all of their deals. Get ready to learn how to wholesale multiple deals to the same cash buyer coming up.
For a limited time, you can get a free copy of Jerry Norton's Quickstart Kit with everything you need to flip your first house in 30 days or less. Download it now at myquickstartkit.com.
If you're new here, I'm Jerry Norton and I went from dead broke to millionaire flipping houses. And after doing 1,000 deals, I created this channel to help you master the art of wholesaling and flipping real estate so you can live your dream life. Be sure to subscribe and click the bell icon to get notified when new videos are released. Now, if you're a wholesaler or aspiring wholesaler, you know how important it is to build a list of cash buyers that you can take your deals to. But a common mistake a lot of wholesalers make is they put more attention to quantity instead of quality. Now, personally, I'd rather have 10 active cash buyers that I have a strong relationship with than 100 cash buyers on a list that I don't even know. So on this video, I'm going to show you how to create the kind of relationships with your cash buyers so that you can wholesale multiple deals to the same cash buyers year after year. But I'm going to take a little different approach than I normally do. Instead of breaking it down for you here in my home office, we're going to do an in-the-field training using an actual cash buyer. In a minute, we're going to cut to a conversation with a brand new cash buyer, and then you get to hear a conversation with me explaining to my mentoring student how to do 12 to 15 deals a year with that one cash buyer. You see, recently while helping one of my mentoring students wholesale his very first deal for almost $23,000, we did a video at the property all about the deal, and we even went to the title company to pick up the check. It was a fun video. I'll put the link to that video in the description below if you want to check it out. But on that deal, we had never actually met the cash buyer in person until closing day when we unintentionally bumped into him at the property and my video guy recorded our conversation. Take a listen.
You do mobile homes?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah,
Houses too. I was telling him that two blocks down the street.
Your other one.
Yeah, it's already under contract. So.
I heard. Yeah, what'd you get for that on your price?
Good price, asking price, I think.
3 something, right? Yeah, it was 3, wasn't it, Spencer?
Yeah, I think it was 3 or 2 or something like that.
That's how we found you.
Yeah? Well, because of
we saw that house. We called your agent. We told him about this house, and that's how your agent told you.
The house is from you too?
No, but
No?
we saw it for sale.
We saw somebody had bought it and fixed it up. We said,
Gotcha.
And then we called your agent, and then that's how we met you. Yeah. What was your name again?
Leopoldo.
¿De dónde eres?
De Ecuador.
Ecuador.
Yeah.
¿Hace cuánto que estás?
¿Hace cuánto que estoy aquí? 2002.
Okay. Hablas muy bien inglés.
Yeah, I have to. My wife is from here and she doesn't speak any Spanish.
Okay. That's good and bad.
Yeah.
I don't understand, honey. I don't understand.
No comprendo.
I wish I could do that, but I can't understand you.
Yeah, if you have a few more, just
A few more like this? Yeah.
email them to me, and if I'm interested, I will email you back.
Your financing was awesome. You're a hard money lender. They're great.
Oh, yeah.
Like they were fast. They were ready. How much did they require you put down?
20%.
20%. Yeah. And they give you rehab money too?
What is that?
For the cost of repairs, they give you that money, or just the purchase?
Just
to purchase. So you put your own money into repairs? Yeah. I'm surprised they don't put that money in and do 20% on the whole thing, purchase and repairs. No?
Well, would need to pay more in interest.
Yeah. Yeah, but they give you more cash.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do to it? Same as your other one?
Yeah. Same. Everything. Yeah, same as that.
What do you think you'll sell this one for?
No idea. That's the realtor's job.
That's the realtor's job.
Yeah.
I think you'll push 325, right? Isn't that what we're thinking? Yeah, that's what we thought.
But this one is bigger than the other one?
Yeah.
It's bigger. It's bigger, yeah. Got that addition, or is it an addition on the back?
That sunroom in the back that's really big. Sunroom.
Could you make that a third bedroom back there?
I haven't think about it.
Yeah. Ask your agent.
But 3-bedroom for
You don't need it in here.
in 55?
No.
No, because it's usually a couple that buys it.
Yeah, but
Has-
sometimes grandkids or an office or something like that, you know,
Yeah.
they like it. But because there are some 3-bedroom comps where they did it, they converted them
Huh.
and they sold higher.
And they did sell higher.
Yeah,
What
they
was
sold
the one
higher.
we were looking at 360?
Yeah, there's a 3-bedroom in here that sold for 360. 3-bedroom, same square footage.
So
look
something
into
to
that.
look
Look
at.
into it. Yeah, it's worth. It's
What
ask your
I was-
agent. It's worth looking at.
What I was thinking is through the garage. Do you
I
think
would make it a garage. Yeah.
Yeah, make
Yeah.
it a garage.
That
for
wouldn't
sure.
that wouldn't be that hard. Wall it up and put a door on.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was looking into that, but the 3rd bedroom, I haven't think about it.
Yeah. Maybe it's worth looking at.
Okay.
Well, we'll put some more deals together and we'll email them over to you because this is what we do. So we find a lot of deals like this. We do a lot of marketing and we find a lot of properties.
And we'll reach out to you directly next time since
Yeah.
you and I know each other now, and we can
Yeah.
pass some
Do
good
you have
deals
the
to you.
email? Yes. Send the email there.
All right. Perfect.
Good
Yeah.
deal. Good
Thank
to
you.
meet
Nice meeting you.
Thank you.
So he was a super cool guy, and yes, I speak Spanish fluently. If you speak Spanish, leave a comment and say, Jerry, tú eres un genio volteando. So we talked about a deal that he just flipped only 2 streets over, and we talked about different ideas about how to rehab his deal. And did you notice that he said he does 12 to 15 houses a year, and that he normally flips mobile homes, and he prefers to stay in Mesa, and he's open for another deal right now. Now, this is valuable information. And did you notice I said to him, we'll bring you more deals. So after talking to him, we left to drive to the title company to get the wholesale check. And during that drive, I had a conversation that I didn't know was being filmed with my student about how to bring that cash buyer more deals, and specifically how to find more deals for that cash buyer in that exact neighborhood. Take a listen.
Kind of what I would do is I would really build a relationship with that guy. Like, stop out there.
Okay.
Hey, how's it going?
See how it's
build your relationship.
okay.
And you want him to, here's the goal. He tells you what kind of deals he's looking for, when he's ready, what his prices are, and he just doesn't have to worry about it anymore.
Gotcha.
Just no longer worry about it. You are his source of deals.
Okay.
And you stay in touch with him all the time. You know exactly where he's at. You're checking on his progress. You're helping him with whatever things you can help him with.
Okay.
You know, like, you solve all his problems. The more problems you solve for that guy now, the more he'll just trust you. And so he may get other leads and he'll be like, you know what? I go with Spencer. Spencer's my guy. Spencer finds me my deals.
Okay.
I don't need to talk to anybody else. I don't want to talk to anybody else. I don't know that person. I don't know if I trust them, but I trust Spencer.
Right.
Because he brings me deals and he comes through and he knows what I want and he listens and he's my guy. So I don't have to worry about marketing. I don't have to worry about, like right now he was worried. I got this deal done. What's my next deal?
Right.
He's worrying.
Yeah.
What's my next deal? I only did 12 this year. Remember he said that. He said,
Right.
He said, I'm only going to do 12 this year. Normally I do 15.
Right.
Why is that? You know why that is? Because he can't find deals.
Yeah.
Not because he doesn't want to or he doesn't have the funds to.
You're turning right.
It's because he doesn't have a way to get deals.
Yeah.
So that's why, like, I was asking him, how many deals do you do? Why am I asking him that? I'm asking him that because I want to know how many deals I'm going to do with you next year.
Okay.
We're going to do 15.
Right.
Let's do 15 deals next year.
Okay.
You got 15 wholesales sitting there right now.
That's awesome.
So
And with
what
somebody,
I would do right now is I would reverse engineer your whole business model in Mesa. And he said he likes Mesa.
Okay.
So he might go to Phoenix, but don't make him go to Phoenix. That's not listening to him.
Okay.
What he wants is to stay in Mesa.
Okay.
And what he wants is, we know now that he does mobile homes, and we know now that he does 300,000 ARV, but he's a low-end flipper. He's not a high-end flipper.
Okay.
So you bring something to him with a 500 ARV, you're going to push him. It's going to stretch him. It's probably going to overwhelm him. He's not going to do as many deals. I wouldn't do that. I would stay under 300.
Keep in his comfort zone.
Stay in his comfort zone. And he wants to do 12 to 15. That's his comfort level.
Okay.
So now let's go find him some mobile homes. Let's go find him some stuff that's got ARVs under 300.
Okay.
Maybe 350. But in fact, right now you got a buyer. You could go blitz that whole development right there. I mean, when we drove through there, it was screaming to me, there's a ton of dated homes in here.
Yeah.
It's an older development. There's older people, so they're selling. They're doing like this guy. They're dying. They're moving into retirement homes. They're moving in with their kids. The boomers are all getting old.
Yeah.
And they're all downsizing, moving out, dying.
And anyone buying in that space wants everything updated, so they don't have to worry about it again.
You got and then you got a buyer that wants new.
Yep.
So when you got old inventory, old homes, dated stuff, distressed stuff, and then you got people that want to buy new, there's that middle ground is where we make money. That's the opportunity. And now you got a buyer.
Yeah.
And honestly, this thing was hot. There were people all over. They love that gated 55 and older community, cookie cutter rehab, because the square footage is simple, the floor plans are simple. They are a flipper's dream come true. Because they're easy to do.
Right.
There's nothing complicated about those things.
Yeah.
You go in there and you flooring, paint, cabinets, done. Right? You fix them up and put them back up. They sell fast. It's a dream little neighborhood, and it's huge. It's a mile by a mile, right?
Yeah.
So there's a bazillion homes in there, and th're all the same comp, because there's a guard shack. You go in there, it's a community, which means you don't leave there for your comps. You got enough going on there to really understand that neighborhood.
Yeah.
Right. So then you can know that whole thing inside and out like its own market.
Right.
And I think what you do is you hit that thing hard. You know what you could even do? Door knock that place.
Okay.
Door knock.
So.
Heck yeah.
Say, hey,
how old's your oldest kid?
16.
Maybe you send him out there and you say, you get a deal, I'll pay you $1,000.
Yeah.
Here's your script, let's practice. So you don't look like an idiot.
Right.
And they're going to be much more responsive to you because you're young and you're less threatening at the door. And here's a simple door hanger. You knock the door. Here's your simple script. Hey, are you looking to sell? We have cash right now. We want to buy in this neighborhood. Are you interested in selling?
Right.
Here's a flyer. If you change your mind, let me know.
Yeah.
My dad.
Right. Yeah.
My dad wants to buy a house in this neighborhood, and we're looking for houses. Are you interested in selling?
Yeah, that's awesome.
And you make that kid door knock.
Right.
The neighborhood. And you tell them, every phone number you get, I'll give you $50 where someone wants to have a conversation.
Gotcha.
And if we get the deal done, it's $1,000.
Okay.
That way he gets something for his effort. You create a lead drip now, right? Because a phone number is someone that at least was, now they may want retail,
right?
And you don't get a deal done, but you got a lead now that you can follow up on. And when they are ready, and when they are ready to downsize in 6 months or a year, they call.
Yeah.
You're following up with them, right? And you got your buyer ready.
Right.
You know how to comp it now.
Yeah.
So you got a little model that you can just run with now.
Right.
I would. If there's 1,000 houses in there and a postcard costs you 50 cents, 30 cents, 50 cents.
Right.
That's worth taking a couple $1,000 out of this check we're going to pick up.
Yeah.
And reinvesting into a mail campaign.
Right.
And send that mail piece 6 times in there. Stagger them and send it 6 times to every address.
Okay.
Or you could exclude too. So the one thing you could do would be when you door knock, hone in on the stuff that's distressed, right? Based on the exteriors.
Okay.
So now what you do is you have your door knocker write down addresses of stuff that's vacant, stuff that's neglected.
Yeah.
And those are the ones you now really go after. The ones that look super retail, maybe send some stuff, maybe do some marketing, but there's going to be less motivation if it's like that one that got rehabbed. You're not going to want to mail to that one.
Right.
So, you can start to build a list of the ones that you're really targeting.
Okay.
Now, don't you door knock.
Right.
You know that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I know.
But you can get that stuff set up. Or other thing you can do. You can buy a list of that entire development, and then you can skip trace that list, and then you can get a cold call VA to cold call that list.
Okay.
And then drum up the leads out of that method too. So you can door knock it, you can get a list, skip trace it for phone numbers, cold call it.
Yeah.
Right? Get leads that way. And if you did a combination of door knocking, direct mail, cold calling, you are going to blitz that area, and you are going to dominate that neighborhood.
Yeah.
Because you're touching them multiple times, everybody.
Okay.
So when someone's ready, they know who to call.
Right.
And
We're gonna get off on stapling.
I don't know that anybody's really going to put that effort into it. So now you're a step up on everybody else, on the competition.
Right.
So the idea here is to nurture and develop a relationship of trust with that cash buyer. Become his number one go-to person for deals. Now to do this, find out where they prefer to do deals, what types of houses they like, how many deals they do a year, and when they plan on doing their next deal. Like I said to my student Spencer in the car, the more problems you help your cash buyer solve, the more deals you'll do with him. Do that right, and Spencer could have a buyer that he can wholesale 12 to 15 deals year after year. And since that cash buyer is now doing his second deal in that gated 55 plus community, he will be even more excited about doing more deals there, which is why I laid out for my student a game plan to blitz that neighborhood to get more deals. Now, the cool thing is Spencer used my house flipping deal management system, Flipster, to do this deal. If you haven't heard of Flipster, it's a cloud-based, all-inclusive platform to help you organize, streamline, and automate all of the steps to flipping houses. How valuable is that? Well, you tell me. His first deal was almost $23,000. Now, to learn more and see it in action, just go to getflipster.com. And when it comes to cash buyers, the key to building strong relationships is learning everything you can about the types of deals they want. So next, what I want you to do is watch a video where I go over the 10 most important questions to ask your cash buyer. Watch that now, and if you haven't yet, be sure to subscribe to my channel. With over 600 videos, this is the #1 channel on YouTube for all things wholesaling and flipping, and I'll see you on the next video.